Alright, we are back on Wild Wednesdays here on A Cup of Joe, and because it's summer in Trinidad, according to the boys on the radio, we're doing DJ Dance Summer Wednesdays. Every Wednesday a different DJ popping by. We're getting to know the guys behind the music, and this morning sharing a cup with the Parliament, the guys that call themselves Parliament. So Parliament is in session this morning on A Cup of Joe. Here with us, as you saw at the top of the show, Norman Chuckery. I can't mistake his name, his stage name, because he has it big and bold on his hat. Oh, Shucks is Chucks. With him is DJ Jerome Antoine. And Jerome, you are known as Romie Room?
That's right.
Romie Room.
Romie Room.
So I don't know which one to ask for the DJ names. Shucks is Chucks probably have a longer story than so I'll start with you, Jerome. Because I suppose Jerome Room.
Exactly.
How did it all evolve?
Well, his nickname was given to me when at my days of school.
Right, since school days.
So it was like a cool school name, right, given to me by some of my female friends.
Right.
I never, you know, you know, so it's something I pondered on for some while actually. Right. By my first alias was Teacher Jerome, and I found myself wanted to evolve. Right, because I also made a step to becoming a producer and spreading a message. So I also wanted a name that could go and correlate with the message of which I spread. And to me, Romie Room came across as a loving, playful name, stage name, and that's exactly what I wanted to project.
Yeah, you wanted to project. I was about to ask that quickly before I go to Chuck. So what is the message that you're trying to spread?
It's a message of love, unity, having fun, right? I could be a friend, you know, I could be an advisor. I'm easy to approach, in other words.
Right. This is the females alone, or to everybody?
Everybody,
yeah.
Children,
right.
You know, everybody, auntie, everybody. You know, just
no problem. Yeah, okay.
Quite clear.
Quite clear. I like it. All right. Norman Chuckery. Oh, Shucks is Chucks. Your branding is fantastic, Chucks. And I think I've known you for branding yourself very, very well.
Right.
You started off as Chucks.
Right. Because Chucks is actually the shorter version of Chuckery.
Of Chuckery, which is your surname.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I mean, I had that for some time since we have been in the industry, and then one fantastic day I just happened to walk in the studio where we work at Red 96, and it's still a debate right now. I'm not sure if it's Devon or Hyper Harper. One of those guys were just, you know, I walked into the studio and it was like, oh, Shucks is Chucks. You know, it just happened like that. And they kind of play around for it a little bit. They made fun of it. And a few months later, one of my friends who's a graphic artist, he actually sent me a logo with just, oh, Shucks is Chucks. And I was like, whoa. You know, it hit me, and then he was like, okay, send me a photo of your head, because at that time I had a mohawk, and I sent him it. He sent me back, and he actually put the silhouette of my head in the O, so that was it there, and I was like, whoa, this is super cool. Next week, we went to the print trade, did some t-shirts. I went to a few parties and people was like, yo, this is looking real cool. You're selling t-shirts, I could get one, boop, boop, boop. And I think that was the evolution from Chucks into Oh, Shucks is Chucks. And from ever since I've been growing, I have apparel like t-shirts, vests, tanks.
Full merchandising.
Yeah, full merchandising, silicone bands. Recently I did some condoms.
Right.
So,
you're spreading the message all over. Yeah, Oh, Shucks is Chucks.
And just taking it from there.
Yeah. Guys, the Parliament. Tell me a little bit about the Parliament, because that's the brand that you go under. Yourself and some other folks as well.
Yes. In the brand Parliament, there's Chucks.
No, it's Oh, Shucks is Chucks.
Oh, Shucks. Sorry.
Oh, Shucks is Chucks.
Yes, Nicholas Pena. Nicholas Pena. He's one of the co-founders as well as myself.
Right.
So it's basically three of us. We coming together from different backgrounds, right? But the common goal is we just want to have fun. I want to encourage everyone to have fun while trying to spread a message. The message is that it don't matter where you come from, carnival time, you spend 3,000 for a customer, you spend 5,000. how much have you spent? 8,000, 10,000. But when you reach out on the road, you know, we just come to have a good time. Where you live, it don't really matter when you reach on the road, right? When somebody trains some weeds in front of you and you buy the music truck, you're chipping on the road. And basically, I think that was the spearheaded effort of the parliament, and it's been very successful so far. We enjoy everywhere we go and play. We get good reception. I really can't complain, and we just having fun at the same time.
I want to know, I don't know who wants to weigh in, because that message that I'm hearing Jerome talking about and speaking to is very different from what, when people hear the word parliament. Parliament is a serious political body. How did the parliament evolve into that brand? Because that's a little way off of fun, rhyme, vibes.
No, it is
a different kind of parliament?
Yes, it is the general conception that a parliament is based on.
Oh, I see where you're going.
On some terms that we might class as being hypocritical, or some people might see as being hypocritical, but when we go out and we mix with different classes of people, we have fun, we enjoy ourselves. We don't really go on stage and try to target one crowd or play for one type of people. We just go and spread that message and have fun and encourage everyone to have fun as well. And in so happening, we actually decided to say, well, okay, we're gonna take it up a notch. And I was at home in the studio playing with the keyboard, and I decided to play some chords, and it felt like if it is I need to get that message out. And myself together with Casey Phillips of Precision Productions, we came up with the concept of the jam band rhythm, right? And when I sent him the first demo, he liked it. He said, okay, we're gonna go forward it. We got some demos, it sounded good. Marshall, Irfan, Kes, big up to Ricardo, Strada, everybody who's sharing the vision of the jam band, which is the whole country uniting as one band. And I was very...
That's the rhythm.
Yeah, that's the rhythm. I was very proud of everybody who, Shucks, Nicholas, everybody who came forward to really spread that message. So I think we really want to go wider than just DJing and playing music. We really want to get the message out by any means necessary. And I think that is the core foundation of the parliament.
An important vision, I suppose, Chucks, because when you look at, I mean, people see you all, and may only think one thing, you know, may think, hey, DJ, music. But more and more, as I said, speaking to you guys, obviously, I said you're a producer, Jerome, and under the umbrella, you all offer different things, and not just playing music in a party.
Yeah, well, I'm also an event promoter as well.
Right.
I do my own events, so obviously, you know, when we actually do those executions, Parliament is always involved in some way or the other. And, you know, so he have his strength in terms of like producing and stuff. I do like the marketing and of course the event productions and the executions of events. So you know, that's the different strengths and stuff like that we have under the brand too. So it's just not about just playing music and going to parties. You know, you just dabble in different things that's related to the industry as well.
Big song for the summer.
Scatter.
What is Scatter?
Cock right up.
Cock right up.
Right up.
Right up.
No, sorry, I ain't heard these songs yet. Sorry, what song is that? That's the cock over song.
No,
It's a dancehall song.
It's a dancehall song.
You can sing it for me, Jerome? It's a dancehall song?
I don't really know.
You don't do it?
Alright.
I will listen to it on the radio.
Another song that's out there is the Big Red. When we touch down, you
play Shell Down. Yeah.
You know, so people kind of feeling that going into the carnival season.
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah. I mean, I suppose you guys on the heartbeat and touch of the music as it happens. So yeah. Alright guys, so we're going across to the bar because it's Wild Wednesdays and we will take a drink. We have a lovely lady waiting to make a little concoction for us to taste. We're drinking up with Brighton's next. You're liming, you're staying with us this morning.
Right.
Definitely.
Alright. Shucks is Shucks. Romie Room here with us. Parliament in session. Guys, you could be heard everywhere. When are you guys on Red 96?
Well, I actually have my own shift on a Friday, 9 to 12.
9 to 12.
And Jerome works Monday to Thursday, 6 to 9 p.m.
6 to 9 p.m.
Yeah.
Listen out for those guys on our sister station here on the OCM group, Red 96.7, Shucks is Chucks and Jerome Antoine. Romie, we're taking a short break. We're coming back with these guys. We drink up with Bright next.